everyone. So if you saw on my channel a while ago, I posted a video about like sculpting little animals. In fact, I got one over here. It's already been done. The little kingfisher. And in the video someone commented saying about making an octopus. And I was like, that sounds like a great idea. I want to do that. And then I forgot. And then last night I was like, oh my gosh. I said I was going to make an octopus and I didn't make it. So I'm very sorry about that. But I thought I would make it. Sorry, my voice is going. I thought I would make it anyway and see if I can with this clay. I don't know how many legs I can get out, but I thought I would try and roll it first and then pinch and see if I can get any legs out, and then if not, I'll have to attach them. So I've got 4 so far. Good start. Unfortunately they have 8, so thinking I've got some like sandpaper here. Once I've made it, to like poke it on and make it like slightly prickly, because they're quite textured. Some of them. I mean, I don't know about every octopus, so I can't say I'm an expert, but I thought it'd be cool to add some texture in as well. So, I managed to get 8 legs. Don't know if you can see them because my fingers are in the way. 8, yay! So I'm just smoothing the legs out, and I got this clay second hand. Someone had already opened it, and they were like, oh, I'm not going to use the rest, so do you want it? I was like, yeah, of course, come on. Got it for free. But the problem is, it's not a brand I've worked with before with this air dry clay, but it's so, I don't know if it's just because it's open or if it's the brand, but this clay is so hard to work with. It just keeps cracking. I mean, I know I've done like little points, but normally clay is not this bad. But yeah, I managed to get 8, which is good. So I'm just trying to smooth it out and shape them. I basically was like, oh, you know what? Instead of pinching and pulling it, I rolled it up into a ball. And then on the bottom, I pressed the end of this in just to make a hole. And then from that hole, I cut it like a pizza. Drew the clay out and then pointed them so that I could shape it. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just wetting my finger and then I'm going over with the smoothing tool, and if I feel like maybe it needs a bit more water or it needs a bit more like, or a bit less water, I'll just scoop it off with this, just scrape it off. But normally it needs more water because obviously it's quite quite cracked at the minute. Want to smooth them out and just make sure that they hopefully won't crack when drying, or crack off when drying. You're gonna have to be careful with this one though, because he's got all his little legs. Just gonna smooth out the head a bit because the head's a bit wrinkly. I basically made the head a bit more oval because I just think with an octopus they're more oval. At least that's in my head. I mean, you can't really see it on camera, it looks more circular, but it feels more oval shaped. Yeah, we got the hole underneath to do as well. I don't know how well he's gonna last actually, because this clay is so dry. I might need to make another one with some different clay. It's also drying right at the tips. I don't know if you can see that, but it's starting to turn white already. It's like, no, I'm not ready for it to be dry yet. So now I've got him all smoothed out. I'm gonna see if I can just, oh, got a bit of clay on me. Well, I got a lot of clay on me, but just gonna go over with some water, and then I'm gonna basically see and sponge on the sandpaper to make the texture. Unfortunately, it started drying right at the end already. I've had this out for like, what, 15 minutes? Let's see. Is it working? Oh, sort of. We're getting something. If it's good or not, I don't know. I mean, excuse all of the clay and everything around it, but you can see it's... I quite like it. I quite like the texture on it. It looks like an octopus. But yeah, we're gonna have to see if he dries okay, because he's already drying, you can see at the tips. I do there's a little bit of crack there. So we'll see. I keep smoothing out the cracks, but obviously the more I add to it, the more I do with it, the more that come along. Time to put in one of these. I might put in a smaller one, just because he's obviously sunken in the middle. So hopefully he doesn't go poking out the other side. You check. Yeah, all good. Yay! Alright, now the octopus is done. I thought I would try and see if I can make that shark. Going very much sea life theme, but I also thought of doing some more birds as well, to be fair, but I probably won't do it in this video. I'm gonna see if I can like pinch at it and just see. Just thought I'd start off with a circle. Well, a sphere, I really should say. It's not a circle. Just to make it a bit easier. So I'll see if I can pinch and shape. It's quite entertaining actually, because when you watch like other people make their shapes, like making an animal or something like that, sometimes they do it like individual components and other times they do it all in one, and I mean the list goes on. As you can tell, I obviously know a lot. But I mean, I just sort of experiment and see if I can make something. A lot of the times it's not always the best. Looking a bit more like a whale at the minute because I haven't got the shape quite right. Let me see if I can just pull them out a bit. They got a bit of a nose, haven't they? The old sharks. I mean, I normally look at like reference pictures and stuff like that before I do this, but not today. I just thought I'd go for it. I mean, I know the gist of what a shark looks like, but no promises on being able to deliver that one. I mean, to be fair, I need to pinch up as well, if I can get. Sort of see the shape of him. He's coming about very slowly. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to put the spike in him. I just realised I want to have him like floating and he's got a... Oh well. We'll find out. I'm sure I can figure that one out. Okay, I finished smoothing out the shark and he's also already drying at like, well, all the thinner points. Which is funny because I'll let them dry and I'll leave them to dry and then they'll take like 2 days, 3 days to dry fully, but like the minute I started working with them, no. Okay, pieces are dry now, so that means we can paint them. Got my little shark and my little octopus. I was deciding with the shark whether to go grey or blue, but I've gone grey because why not? I haven't actually opened this grey, so I've just got to open it. Ooh, proper grey. So I'm going to start and paint a border around him so I know where I'm going to stop. Okay, I finished the border. I've just made it slightly thick so I can not go over it again, basically. Because I don't want to ruin it. So I'm just going to go over with a flathead brush and just basically brush the rest. Because luckily, it's a big surface area. This is like what I love though, like when you've got a bigger surface area to paint, so you can just get a big brush and just paint it. Especially because it makes it look so much more like what you're intending. You know, you just get there faster. I love doing like tiny details, but every now and again it's just nice just to do something a bit more just simple in a way. Get a big paintbrush, splatter paint all over it. More fun that way. This is where I managed to go over the border or something really stupid. And I'm like, ah, never mind. It's not as fun now, is it? So I just finished the first layer on the shark, so I'm just going to wait for it to dry properly and then I can add another layer. And then I can add its eyes, and then he's a little shark ready to go. Now I've got my octopus here, so as you can see the speckled effect still is on it from where I used sandpaper. So I'm going to see if I can paint over it and see if it's still there. Alright, so for the octopus, there's loads of colours I was debating between. I was thinking like purple, blue or red, and I've gone for red, a red octopus, but I'm thinking like a yellow bottom. Unfortunately we had a bit of a crack here, but it's fine. I probably won't sell this one, or I'll sell it at discount if I can't figure out how to solve that issue, but sort of looks like a starfish at the moment. Go around the sides of it with red, and then obviously paint everything else. I'll probably have to wait for the red to dry on the bottom, but you know, sometimes I need to do these sacrifices. Just done like a second layer of yellow on it as well, just because the yellow is quite, it's not as dark, it's very pigmented. Is that the right word to use? My brain's gone a blank. I started speaking and it went, nah, we don't do that now. So I just finished the outline of the red, and it sort of looks like pop art from underneath. So I was thinking about adding like little red dots onto it to act like the suckers. That was the plan. So I don't know, maybe I'll give it a go. See, I'll probably have to only do two because they're quite small, so 2 little dots on each one. Sounds cute. If it will work, I don't know. Find out. 2 little dots. Yay! I don't know if you can see him. But now I've got to let that dry, and then I've got to do the rest of him. Time to paint the rest of him. Hang on, let me move that so it's not in the way. I didn't make the border as thick for this one because I got really fed up painting it. Painting the border for this one was so... Oh, I don't even know why it was tricky, it just was. Gonna have to try and paint the rest of this while it's lying down because I can't really hold it at the moment. Sometimes these little speckles, I thought about it and I was like, yeah, that'll make it really textured and cool and octopus-like. Didn't really think about when I was painting it that it would make it a bit difficult. Trying to make sure that I don't miss anything and leave a white spot out or something. I mean, I think a little bit of grey might have to show through because I don't think I'm going to be able to get my paintbrush in there. There we go. Leave him to dry a bit. You can see the shark. Oh. He's ready to go, ready to put some eyes on. Make sure I didn't have any red on my fingers. Look at these two. They're ready for their eyeballs because now they haven't really got them. I really like the shark though. Look underneath. It's so cute. But yeah, gotta add his eyes. I mean, I don't know what side to add the octopus's eyes. Maybe that way. One here, one there. Let's see. It's also like trying to line them up as well. Not always fun. I was trying to decide where I want it. Where it's not gonna look too weird. It looks a little bit weird. I don't know whether to make them bigger. Maybe that's the problem. How am I gonna line these? I'm not. That's the problem. Oh, that one turned out bigger. That one's much bigger. Maybe I'll go over that one again. Yeah, there you go. Look at his eyeball. Very peaceful shark. Trying to decide what side to go on. What did I say? I can't remember. Maybe this side, I think. Okay. Oh, blah, blah, blah. His eyeballs in. Yay! All finished. I hope you liked the video. I hope it was helpful or just entertaining. I mean, I was really just experimenting and seeing what I could make. So I'm quite happy with them. I'll have to add a little string to him so he can hang. Unfortunately, Mr. Shark can't hang, but I still think he makes a cute little buddy. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!